What is good, guys? Welcome back to another episode of ChillHawks. As always, I am here joined by my awesome and chill guests. Wrong opinion, man. Oh,
Oh,
Hello.
Oh,
my bad, my bad. I thought the stream was tweaking. I just had it open on another window. I was like, "Are you guys listening to that?" No, my bad. All right, let me start again. Yeah, I can never do this shit right. I'll get it right one time for sure.
It's all good.
Yeah, a W. That dub against the Dolphins, 24-3. That was a little more nerve wracking than the score suggests. At least for me, I don't know if you guys were nervous a little bit in the middle of the game because it looked like we dominated, but I don't know. It was pretty sloppy overall. I think, at least on the offensive side.
yeah, I wasn't nervous. I was just pissed off.
I feel like I was nervous in the second half, like in the fourth quarter when we turned the ball over. And
I wasn't.
That's when I got nervous. And then
I
Ted
wasn't
Boyle
nervous,
start,
more
or was it Ted or Tim?
Tim.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
when he jumped in, I was like, "Fuck!" I don't know. That's when I got nervous. But yeah, we whooped their ass pretty much.
Yeah, I mean it was a free win for sure. I don't think the Seahawks played to their fullest. The defense though definitely stepped up from last time. Like the run defense, we were missing linebackers too, like last game. Tyrese Knight, what you think about him, Cortez?
Not it. Also, Drake
come on,
Thomas.
bro.
I think
So quick.
Drake Thomas. Both of them. I was like, dog, who are these people on my screen right now? But we got the dub. They played well, team defense, but
God damn.
they're not there. They're not it.
Hey, he's a
But
rookie.
salute to
bro.
salute to my guy. He's a rookie, so he showed promise. I will say that. So
Yeah.
if you're asking me in terms of do I see potential in him, yes, I do see potential in him.
All right, that's way better though.
But if how he played, no, he did not play well at all. Well, to me,
I mean, for being a rookie, I'm just glad he didn't crap his pants, bro. But maybe I'm babying him too much. I don't know. What you think of him? Wrong opinion, man.
I mean, I think he did the best thing he could have done, which is that I didn't notice him.
Yeah.
Like if they'd been calling his name and he'd been like missing tackles and causing problems, then I would have been annoyed. But as far as I'm concerned, he basically didn't exist this game, which is perfect. That's all I want out of him. And then keep your nose clean so that Dodson can run around and make plays. So
Dodson,
Which he
that's
did.
right. Crazy, bro.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Just you're a rookie. I have some grace. As long as you don't, miss too many tackles, and I don't notice you, I'm okay. There's room for growth here, for sure.
Yeah, he took a page out of Stone Forsythe's book. Just as long as we don't notice him.
Cat, just what's up, Dumo?
don't have an okay game.
he did.
I mean,
he
the
did.
problem for sure are the interior protection, like center guards. We're cooked in that department. Anthony Bradford. Oh my God, he was disgusting this game. I think this was his worst game as a Seahawk.
Yeah.
On his whole career, which is crazy to say too. He's not been the best.
Anthony Bradford definitely struggled a little bit. Charles Cross definitely had not a bad game. He just struggled a little bit as well. But the guards is definitely ass. So I was talking to somebody about Breno Giacomini, and I compared him to Anthony Bradford. Don't know if that's an accurate comparison, but the nastiness, that's the only reason I compared them. But yeah, Anthony Bradford is killing this, man. I might take a shot every time he gets up hit on me, for real.
He'll be dead.
I'm telling you.
Cat, just keep jumping, honestly.
Hey, let him speak. Let him speak. He has something to say.
He has nothing to say. He's just trying to cause chaos. Yeah, Anthony Bradford. Like, do we not like it? It also speaks to like Christian Haynes' growth. Like, if he's not doing any better than him in practice, then he's worse, right? Like,
Yeah.
so it's
There's
like,
no
what?
way because they were talking about rotating.
We're fucked. It's like we need to just trade for a guard immediately. Immediately.
Yeah. I mean, like, offensive linemen especially, like, are notorious for hitting that second-year wall. Like, Cross definitely had it last year where he wasn't bad, but he wasn't, like, great either after a really good rookie year, and now he's, like, back to form. But, like, I've never seen an offensive lineman go from having, like, he was okay his first year in the league. This year, I don't know what happened to him. I tweeted this. I don't know if he like lost 60 pounds, so he doesn't have the same anchor he used to have or something. But like, he's just getting beat all over the place, and then when he gets beat, he panics and he holds people. And it's like,
Yeah.
That's a great point.
Just let your guy go. Like even if it kills the play, if you lose 3 yards, it's a lot better than losing 10.
Right. Yeah. Well, here's to hoping he grows and stops.
It definitely looks like he did lose weight. That's a good observation. I didn't even notice that until you said something. For real.
Yeah, I didn't either. All right, so I guess.
Boy, it's 240 on the offensive line. That shit not gonna fly.
240? No way.
Nah, he's not 240.
Yeah, you're playing. You're tripping. Now, I guess we can talk about the big elephant in the room, which is the boy Zach Charbonnet. I gotta give it to him. He definitely stepped up from last game. I think he had like 5.1 yards per carry, some shit like that, which is pretty good. It's definitely not as good as a defense, which I think that has to do a lot. Run blocking was better, I guess, at some parts of the game because it was a little inconsistent with that offensive line. What else can you do? But honestly, like himself, he had some good moves on the defenders for sure. I don't know. I think he did well. Not like super great, but for me at least, I would like to publicly apologize to Zach Charbonnet. We were so rough on him last week, man. What do you guys think about him?
I don't know. It was looking like more of the same at first. I mean, he scored a touchdown. That was great. But last week, through 10 carries, he had 10 carries for 28 yards. This week, he had 10 carries for 35. So I was like, come on, man. Like, we're back to where we were. But then that fourth quarter, that 98-yard touchdown drive, like he was like, all right, game on the line. And he fucking put his shoulder into it, lowered his head. That touchdown run, he broke like 3 tackles. So
he was running harder.
Yeah, I'll get on that Charbonnet apology train. Like, he proved me wrong. He proved the doubters wrong. Proud of him. Good work.
Hey, we got some Kenny McIntosh carries too, man.
3 Kenny Mac. Well, actually, technically 4. There was one that was nullified by penalty, like in the second quarter. But 3, including that third down where it looked like he was done, like way short of the line of gain, and then he just kept pushing. So my agenda's way up, I gotta say.
Yeah.
I will not apologize. Well, yeah, I apologize. I apologize in the sense that, yes, he did a lot better than last week. Yeah. All I wanted him to do was, just be average or, just saying average more than 3 yards per carry, which he did. But again, like Ryan Pena Man said, like through the first 3 quarters, he was averaging 3.5 yards a carry. So it wasn't really that much. But to his credit, in the fourth quarter, when it really mattered, when we actually had to get the yards, he did put his head down and get those yards.
And I will say though,
when you have the lead and you are running ahead, I mean, it is a little easier to run, but he did well. I'm not gonna kick him in because he got 91, almost 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. That's a good stat
Yeah.
line, man.
Yeah.
And I don't have an apology to give because I gave him grace last week. So my
Yeah.
Blasian King delivered like I thought he would.
First touchdown of the game as well. Like you called
I did, and I wanted to change my mind.
it.
The
You were very
Wow.
close to changing it.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, but
Christian Hayes is 330, 6'5", 330.
Damn, big boy.
So he's a big dude, but I don't know, man. I'm not Christian Hayes. I'm sorry. Anthony Bradford is 6'5", 330.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know. He's the biggest offensive lineman we have for real. He's just not disciplined. Not good feet.
Rough.
But yeah, I guess I'm excited about Charbonnet. I think his skill set, like part of his skill set, is to actually like closing games. I think he becomes better when everyone's like wearing down. I think that's when he shines. He's done it a couple times, not only this season but last season as well. So I think he's really valuable. Like that's really valuable for closing games because sometimes K9 can lack in that department, just dancing around the line too much when you just need him to get a few yards and run the clock.
And I think that's what happens in general with like Zach Charbonnet type running backs. Is like like Derrick Henry does the same thing too. Like when you get to the fourth quarter, that's when the hits really like affect the defense, and that's when like the yards actually come. So he's just a different kind of back, and you guys have to get used to it.
Yeah, yeah. In Spanish we say soporta, which is just tolerate. It's just like a meme at this point.
Yeah. What do you guys think about the penalties in this game?
What penalties?
Right.
Oh.
What ones?
Yeah, which ones?
Which one of
think-
them all?
I think there was like 25 penalties this game. It was just insane.
Yeah.
I don't know who
25
tweeted.
too, so that doesn't count ones that were declined.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was penalties everywhere. It was just a sloppy game overall. I think we could have definitely lost against the real team, like playing like that, because at the end of the day, it was a free W. We were playing like the third string like quarterback, and what else can Miami do? The wide receivers had no chance. Like, what play are they gonna throw to them? And the defense played great as well. You can't take the credit away from them either. Like that run defense, I love how they used Spoon to actually like neutralize Devon Achane, because that's the guy that had me nervous for sure. And I'm not too sure like if they were following him around. I don't think so. But the way that they use Spoon, like as a nickel corner and shit like that, that's where we're lining up Devon Achane as well. So it was pretty good. I think Mike McDonald did a really good job of scheming up the defense against the Dolphins for sure. Like compared to the Patriots.
I agree with you, but to be honest, watching this game now, I think I'm starting not to like Spoon helping out as much in the run game. To be honest with you,
Okay.
I think it's taking a little bit away from his pass defense. Not saying he's doing bad in the pass defense, but that aggressiveness in terms of going after the ball and his coverage skills is not as good as it was last year. Again, not saying it's bad, but those tweaks in terms of that aggressiveness, and at least looking back to the ball, it's not there like it was last year. So I get it. We kind of need that type of physical dude and his instincts on the run defense as well, but I like to see more in the pass defense as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think like what I was worried about most coming into this game was yards after catch for the Dolphins, and they really, other than D. Eskridge's 30-yard reception, I don't think there was really any major like yards after catches. So I think they did a really good job, especially like making sure Achane wasn't targeted too much out of the backfield. And I was super impressed with McDonald wasn't like making anybody fall. Like he didn't make Witherspoon follow anybody. He didn't make Woolen follow Hill. You know, whenever they changed alignment. And so I was really impressed with our all three of the corners. Really, their ability to just cover whoever they were covering. You know, like there was one. It was a 17-yard reception for Hill, but like Trey Brown was right there on his hip. It was just a good catch and a good throw. And so like it's really encouraging to see our guys keep up with theoretically the fastest like receiving core in the league and have no problem with that. If they can do that, then you know you get them against a team with some slow ass guys, then it's like it's going to be game over for sure.
Yeah, really encouraging showing by the defense. You know, and being banged up too. You know, Byron Murphy left the game. Leo left the game. I was starting to get worried a little bit, but the pass rush just it didn't stop, man. Like it was crazy. Like I'm not used to that. You know, back in the Pete Carroll days, like if we lost the superstar on the defensive line, you could definitely tell, bro. Like there was something missing, and you know we could have lost some games because fucking Jadeveon Clowney was injured or some shit like that. So it's just so refreshing, man. Like I feel like I'm saying the same things all over again, but you know it's just something so new to me. Like I don't know, man. It's so cool to have my McDonald for sure.
Yeah, I would say the defense is it's just really beautiful to watch. Like it's so nice to like not like I don't know, the past couple of years it's like anytime you see us at the red zone, we just know that we're going to give up a touchdown, and now we're at the red zone and like there's hope. But like they're not going to give it up. So that's a nice change, and yeah, credit to Mike McDonald and credit to all the players locking in, especially with Byron Murphy and Leonard Williams coming out. Like they all stepped up in the D line for sure. Edge play was great. Like Derek Hall had a really good game today, right? And Boye Mafe was playing through some injuries and still was pretty productive for us. So, and we still have Uchenna Nwosu coming back too. So like there's it can get really scary.
I like that tone for sure.
Yeah.
yeah, I think you're right. Then you know, but we are 3-0, but we have also, like Christian said, we haven't faced like some real competition. We have faced some very questionable quarterbacks, which you know helps the defense shine. But I am so looking forward to next week's game for an actual challenge for this defense because I want to see it. I want to see my guys against like a good defense, a good offense. Sorry, like I got against some good talent as well. Like this, you know, you got Hill and Waddle, but they couldn't use them this week. So, man, this game would have been so cool if Tua hadn't been concussed.
It would have been a really cool. Like we would be able to like see how our defense actually matched up with like a good offense.
Yeah.
For sure.
On the bright side, like good teams beat the shit out of bad teams. So like it is also encouraging that with all the fucking penalties, the 2 turnovers, we still beat them by 3 scores. So like, yeah, it was a bad team, but that's good that we kicked the shit out of them because in the past, Seahawks teams have let bad teams hang around way longer.
I was about to bring that up.
So like, I'm happy about that.
Man, we lost to Colt McCoy at home.
Every fucking time you play.
Yeah, like we lost to some trash ass teams, bro. So like the fact that we could at least take care of business this end, it does. Like okay, I do agree. Like I would want to see us against high flying offense, but the fact that we handled this team the way we did, I'm very happy about it. Because nothing would have sucked worse than going the whole week and then waiting until Monday to watch us play the Detroit Lions after losing to Skylar Thompson. That would have been terrible.
That would have been horrible. My week would have been ruined.
Yeah, man. I couldn't be on Twitter. Couldn't be on ESPN. Couldn't be on YouTube.
I couldn't
Been
be
a
on
bad day.
Yeah, for sure.
At least you're not a 49ers fan having to sit with that loss.
Ooh, that was a tough loss, bro. That was a huge choke job by Kyle Shanahan.
I love seeing Kyle Shanahan pissed off because that shit is so funny to me.
Yeah.
Oh, his
love
face
it too.
is so angry.
He always looks close to tears. Like, it's okay, buddy. You can cry. You'll probably, if you release some of that tension with yourself, you might play better. You might coach better.
And you get some sympathy too.
So grumpy all the time.
But I also hate seeing Sean McVay like hyped up too because he just. I don't like seeing that.
I mean, I definitely prefer the Rams over the 49ers, though.
No, I prefer the Rams over the 49ers. I just don't like seeing Sean McVay hyped up over shit. Like,
Facts.
I don't like seeing
Give
him
me the-
happy, period.
I don't
Yeah,
like seeing him.
I still want him to retire, but
Yeah, like go stop ruining my life. Go be a
Sean
TV
McVay,
analyst.
bro, is like a camera hole, bro. Like every time I see him,
I need
he's like,
and I need him to
on
do that.
TV.
No, I need him because he's actually good at like analyzing the game and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
he's very like just be on the mic for us and cut the coaching shit. Yeah,
he would be so good in the booth. Get him out of my face.
he would. Have you guys got a chance to hear Tom Brady in the booth at all? I haven't yet.
Thank goodness I have.
Well, yeah, you just hate him, so.
Yeah, I'm not gonna waste my time doing that.
Everything I've seen, they've been talking about how like just obvious he's been like reporting or broadcasting, I guess. Besides that, no, I haven't really paid attention to him.
I don't know.
All right, but getting back to the Dolphins game, Gino had 2 interceptions, which were both like, for me, they were so unlucky. There were some boneheaded mistakes for sure, but I don't know. I don't know what you guys thought about Gino, how he played. You guys think that maybe he was screwing up a little bit?
I think Gino played as well as he could. The O-line still can't block for shit, and a lot of the interceptions were just, I feel like, kind of fluky because they were tipped, right? One of them was tipped up.
One of them was tipped, and the other one was, it was tipped by Charbonnet, I guess. It was too high, and Charbonnet was just like trying to reach up and just tipped it.
Yeah,
At least he
but
wasn't
I don't
too
know. Yeah, and I don't know if Zach didn't tip it, maybe it would have went out of reach, right? Maybe. I don't know. The other interception, I don't remember if it was just a bad throw. Was it a bad throw?
No, it was tipped at the line.
He was tipped at the line.
Yes. So it's like I can't even really be mad at those. Other than that, because he had like a pretty efficient game and did what he could with bad O-line play. Well, bad interior O-line play. I think there was one. Well, Charles Cross allowed something, right?
Yeah.
Like one pressure.
2.
Two.
Yeah. A pressure and a sack, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
He had kind of an up and down game because the touchdown or the interception by Coe, who came on that play where he threw it out of the end zone, and that play was the first pressure that Cross had allowed all season, and it ended with an interception. And then the very next play that they had on offense was the touchdown to DK. And
Yeah, I remember that.
Cross absolutely like stonewalled his guy and gave Gino time to throw out of the pocket. So like up and down, but I don't know. Like the rest of the game, Gino only had one other play that was like even close to off the mark. So it's like
He was playing really well.
I think it was just like poor timing. Calais Campbell, I think he's done that to us like his whole fucking career when he was in Arizona. He did that to Russ all the time, dude. He's just like 80 feet tall, so he bat falls down all the time. And I don't know. Like, I think it's just poor timing. I think get rid of the penalties and it won't happen so much. And stay the fuck out of our own end zone. I'm losing my mind. We can't. Once you're inside your own 10, just punt it. I don't care if it's first down. We can't do it.
Yeah.
Or get a fullback and just run the ball, and get at least 2-3 yards and get some space, bro. Like I don't.
Yeah.
But again, we run the ball out of shotgun with a pistol, bro. I still don't get it. Maybe I'm not getting something, but you know, I'm not getting paid. I'm not getting paid millions to coach,
Right,
or play.
Yeah.
Or play, yeah. Keeping it real.
Yeah.
Even that the pig, I think they were an empty.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you an empty in your at the goal line? Damn near.
I think Ryan Grubb has some excellent ideas, and like
that was not a good idea.
But yeah, he just needs to tune like a little bit his scheme, I guess, his system. I don't know.
You're back the fuck up, and you're an empty. Run the ball. I don't know.
Thank you. Or a quick
Like
pass.
sometimes
man.
they just be thinking too much. Like
Yeah,
just simplify it.
yeah. Like
Also,
whatever.
please
keep
stop.
trying-
I'm off.
Oh,
Go
go
ahead,
ahead.
man.
No, you go ahead, man. You were talking first. Go for it.
Please stop doing screen passes to Tyler Lockett. Please, bro.
Oh
Please.
my
Please,
God.
bro. Please. Just
I
please.
was so
That's all I was gonna
angry.
say.
I was so angry when that happened too.
But yeah, my fault, man. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
I was going to say basically the same thing. Just stop trying to manufacture touches for Laviska Shenault. They keep doing it.
Yeah.
He's not like Bobo doesn't have like I don't think Bobo has like a target since week 1, and yet Laviska Shenault has like twice a game. And they're trying to get him on like fucked up screens. Stop it. Get some help. Like just fucking don't do this shit. Like Shenault looked good in the preseason on all these screens against like guys that work at Home Depot right now. That's
Yeah.
great. But when he's playing against actual NFL players, it's not the same.
Exactly. He calls himself the Yak King or run up the catch king or something like that. I think that's the only reason why they're giving him that.
There's a reason why you're not supposed to give yourself a nickname. That's fucking
Yeah, yeah. That's the number one reason for sure, bro. Yeah, you can't like you gotta earn the nickname. It's just goofy to guys call me the Yak King now. I'm returning punts. I'm doing good in practice. Like, come on, bro. You're setting up yourself for failure.
I'm gonna call you bum until you do something.
Hey, love it. I love it. He hasn't done anything. He hasn't got over more than 5 yards. I don't think he's got over 5 yards yet.
5
I think
yards?
he's got like 7 catches for 4 yards.
No
Yeah.
way, bro. He's just taking hits for free, bro. Well, at least he's charging, But
They put him at fullback on one play today too, and that was actually funny.
I missed that shit. That's crazy. Laviska is at fullback.
Yeah, they have him at fullback, I believe, on the goal line or something like that. But like, yeah, in terms of creating catches, like I understand, like for your best players, in terms of DK, JSN, Tyler Lockett too, to some extent. Again, I don't want to see him on the screen pass, but like, slant outs or sail routes or any other type of crossing combinations. I would love to see Tyler Lockett just run across the field and just beat his man on the crosser, I don't want to see him behind the line of scrimmage having to juke 10 people. And bro, come on, man. Like, what we doing, But JSN had a great game, I think. You feel like he did pretty good, too. But, yeah.
Yeah, he had like 3 targets. He caught all of them, right? 39 yards, I think, which, he definitely needs more.
You know who had more? Noah Fant.
No fan.
I
did pretty good.
Yeah, he did fine today. He caught all his passes,
Yep.
and I feel like he broke some tackles. So I'm starting to rescind my lashings from last week. I'm gonna hold off till maybe next week or the next. I'm holding off as the season continues. But I still got my good eye on him.
The thing where he I don't know if he thinks he's faster than he is, but sometimes he just acts like he's doing too much. Like there was one play where he caught the ball. It was the snap that Gino dropped, and he picked it up and threw it like as quick as he could to Fant. And Fant had plenty of room in front of him, and he just kind of like stumbled around and fell down. Like he could have reached or like taken one more step. I don't know, but he did better today, and they got Farrell Brown back, which was cool. He seemed like he's pretty good blocking.
He did pretty well as well, yeah.
Take some pressure off Noah Fant having to do all the blocking and the receiving because, I mean, up until today, Barner wasn't doing anything, and the white boy wasn't doing anything either. So
His helmet's ugly as shit, though. Tell you that.
Farrell Brown, yeah,
Hell
I saw him.
It's like a George Kittle helmet. George
That
Kittle has
shit
an
is
ugly helmet
ugly
too.
as hell. I was like, bro, what the fuck is that?
You
But
know,
nah,
it's
he
just
definitely did
for
good.
protection. Yeah, I feel like it's helpful for Zach Charbonnet too. You know, maybe that's part of the reason why there's a little bit more success there because he's helping to block a little bit. I don't know. I'm coping. Yeah, who else had a good game? Looks like Rashawn Jenkins. He had 8 tackles.
Okay.
That's cool.
Well, DK.
Draymond Jones.
Hey,
Draymond
Draymond
Jones
Jones
shut
has
up?
been
Okay.
reviving his career a little bit.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, and then-
his career was dying with Seattle, so you know, I guess we can
Yeah.
really take the credit for that.
Yeah. And then Mike Morris came in after Boye and or not Boye, sorry.
I about to say, boy, got hurt.
Byron
Oh.
Murphy and Leonard left. I feel like
Okay.
he took over some of the snaps and he didn't do anything bad, it looked like, so that's good.
Yeah, I didn't notice him, which
He tackled Tyreek Hill on a screen for a 3-yard gain, which for a
That's awesome.
300-pound lineman, that's great.
that's such
Yeah.
a win.
I missed that. Yeah, that's awesome.
Hey guys, I got. Well, go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, Rashawn Jenkins had to play the game. I don't know if you guys saw the photo that Maddie tweeted after the game, one of the official press photos.
No, I didn't see that. Bro.
It's Rashawn Jenkins is making a tackle on I don't know if it was Skylar Thompson or one of the tight ends, but you can see his tight end.
Okay.
Oh, I did see that. I thought that was a fake picture. That was a real picture.
That's a real. There's two.
I need to see that.
Photos.
I missed that shit.
Why you
amazing.
looking at me? That's insane, bro. I thought that was a fake picture this whole time.
Just
That's why they
whole ass. Just a whole bare white ass.
Oh no way!
I didn't see it during the game. I don't know
There's a
what
whole
happened.
photo of it.
I didn't see it during the game either.
Posted. Is it with Getty Images too? Like what the
Yeah, why you gotta watermark that shit? You know, like nobody's gonna steal that.
Yeah,
Funny ass
there you go.
photo. You got to make sure you make your money off of that.
Yeah, for sure.
See your
Oh
bag.
my God.
It almost reminds me of it was probably like 10 years ago. There was a game where Vernon Davis got drugged down by his dick, and you could see there was like a press photo where you
And
could
poor.
clearly see the defender had his hand around it, pulling him down.
Oh wow.
Wow, bro, I've never seen
And-
anything like.
Vernon Davis was like, "Where's the flag?" He was like arguing with the ref, and the ref was like, "There's nothing in
There's
the
no
rule."
flag.
That's part of the uniform, bro. Keep
Right.
it going. That's crazy. Hey, I was gonna say, I got some good news for you guys. We got our first hate comment from
Woo!
Shaq Shire.
Woohoo.
Hell yeah. Yeah, he said it has nothing to do with the Seahawks. You guys suck. This is more about the Dolphins allowing you to win. Which, that's something somebody that's 1-2 would say. You know, you can definitely tell this guy's in the division. He's either a Rams fan or a 49ers fan. So, you know, we're chilling at the top. You wouldn't get it, bro.
Wait, I completely missed the comment.
Yeah,
Oh,
should
no,
I
sorry.
spaz or should I
You
tweet?
guys suck? Oh wow.
Nothing to do.
Yeah, the Dolphins allowed us to win. They let us score 24 points and decided to only
Thanks
score
for the
20.
coins, loser.
Imagine not being 3-0. How about that, man? Imagine
That's
not being
crazy.
3-0. That's crazy. I don't know how it feels to be a
Imagine
loser.
Could be me. Could be me.
Comments
could be me.
our shit and commenting
Yeah.
on it.
Fine,
You're
yeah,
such a
that's-
loser.
It's some loser shit. If I would have think about it, man.
Hey, he got the
No,
attention he
No,
wanted, though.
yeah, that's fine.
It's cool. It's cool. We got some
You-
type of relationship.
You
Thank
guys
you.
suck, man. Top 10 defense, you know what I'm saying? Gino
Top
better than your
3.
quarterback. Top 3, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. Better than your quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Whoever quarterback you have is better than your quarterback. It doesn't even matter who it is. You know what I'm
Hell
saying? Running back, number
Unless
2.
you're a Vikings fan, Sam Darnold's balling out.
Yeah, unless it's Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold
Vikings
is
fan.
all right.
He had 4 touchdowns today. He's killing
I
it.
know it's so interesting to me. I don't get it. Like, I guess what's the coach name? McConnell.
Yeah, Kevin
Yeah.
Conner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's mixed.
Who's mixed? McConnell.
No, all these mix.
Oh.
McConnell, McDaniels, McDonald.
Oh, okay.
I thought he was mixed. I'm like, he's
No,
mixed.
no.
I mean, you never
That was
know
a
after
white man, but
after
White and more
fucking
white.
Mike McDaniel was mixed. So you never know.
Yeah, he's mixed. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, they're just just like how Shanahan is able to get the most out of any quarterback. I think that's what he's doing with Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
McConnell's doing with Sam Darnold. But also, he's got the best wide receiver on the field too, in Justin Jefferson.
Yes.
Yeah, it's insane. It's insane.
I think
nobody's
Justin
touching
Jefferson is number one. He should be paid higher than everybody. Sorry, just
like
I
how
agree.
are you like Jamar Chase? with
he's
his
Randy
straight
Moss
face?
right now.
Yeah, like for sure.
I mean, I think Jamar Chase should be making all of Joe Burrow's money because he's fucking
Yeah.
Joe
Yeah.
Burrow's ass.
merchant.
Well, playing like ass. But back to what this dude said. Look,
We're still dragging them?
So we gonna
Look,
keep
bro.
on dragging them.
look, bro.
What are you even standing behind in your
Why would-
profile photo?
Yes. And why would we not celebrate a win?
We just
dummy.
roasted.
Why would we
We
not?
just roasted
Yeah,
this.
bro. Allowing us to win. Thank you. Okay. Hey, I hope every team allows us to win from now into the Super Bowl. I hope so. Hey. Well, I'm not supposed to be happy that we're getting wins, bro. Like, hey, bro.
You should be sad right now. We suck.
Enjoy, yeah. Enjoy the L, the hot ass L, because it just happened. So enjoy that shit. You know, you got to work tomorrow as well. So enjoy going to work with an L. You know,
Getting
I
up
got to work
early.
tomorrow, but it's a dub. Yeah, getting up early to talk to somebody about an L you just took.
That's crazy, bro. It couldn't be me, bro.
And you paid us to talk shit.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
weirdo.
The Dolphins
Yes.
owner paid like $100,000 for their coach to throw games, and that Dolphins team still looked better than the Dolphins team we played today. So
Yes, Brian
Cry
Flores.
hard.
Yes.
Keep crying, loser. Anyways, we're done with our lashings.
Yeah, yeah,
Let's move
yeah,
on,
yes,
guys.
yes, sorry, yes.
Thank
yes.
you for the
Thanks
comment,
for the
though.
support. Thank you for the support.
Thank you for the view for sure. You gotta leave some like.
The
for
hate
sure.
fuel. I think I need it sometimes. I need
Yeah,
it.
the hate views definitely help, man. Keep them coming.
But
I
no, I
think
think.
it's-
I'm sorry. Go ahead, man.
no, you go ahead. You're good.
I think that watching that game, of course, our defense played well. You know, last week we couldn't, do all 4 quarters in terms of stopping people or actually playing good defense. So we definitely did our job this week. Of course, it came against some backup quarterbacks, but still, we got to do our job no matter who's the quarterback that we're playing against. Offense, Gino's doing what he can. I know it's gonna look bad for some people because all they do is watch the box score, but Gino's doing all he can, man. All he can, man. He's getting pressured as soon as he snaps the ball and throwing picks because people can't block people. So it's tough. Man. It's hard out here for us on offense.
Yeah, I want to talk about the intentional grounding that he had. Like that shit was even impressive for me because like it was a penalty for sure, but like the way that he was able to almost save the play, like save the sack, bro. I don't know. He's just so alert all the time. I'm just a Gino Glazer. I don't give a fuck.
I don't even feel like that was intentional grounding. Like I feel like Mahomes gets away with that type of shit, or like. I don't know, I'm just being a hater.
Yeah, the refs were definitely hating a little bit this game for sure.
Yeah, they just need to keep their shit in their pockets. Like, you're fucking with the game. Like, I mean, I get it though. I get it for sure. Like, if you need to call the holds if it's a hold. I got you. Maybe it is us. Like, we're not playing as disciplined as we need to be. And I know Miami was not playing discipline at all, too. So
No way. Yeah.
It's just annoying to watch the game with it being paused all the time because there's a fucking flag.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. It was funny when the Dolphins kept going backwards on that punt at the end of the first half. When it ended up being 4th and 39. Yeah, like that was fucking funny. The rest of it, you gotta cool it.
Yeah. Just have like a quick conversation with the player and be like, hey, like you do this again,
Chill out.
we're gonna flag you. Like I feel like some refs do that. So
Yeah, they were really.
I thought that OPI call to DK was soft. I was like, that is not DK can't help that he's big and strong. He can't help that. And then Jalen Ramsey totally flopped.
Yeah, he definitely flopped.
We've seen DK when he wants to push people. He didn't push anybody.
Yeah, so
he was being gentle.
He would have been in the stands.
Totally. Anyways, yeah, those refs were definitely interfering. I feel like.
And after the game, Jalen Ramsey and DK switched jerseys. They're best buddies.
Throwing hands. I don't give a shit about a jersey swap. That's weak.
Well, I honestly thought that was cute. Like I thought it was a cute moment just because like they did play against each other for a while in the same division, and I thought it was like a respect moment. Like, hey, I respect you. We're not in the same division anymore, but it's all love. I thought that was cute or whatever.
Come on, football's not about being cute. What are you talking about?
It is. Football is family. What are you talking about?
Where's the rivalry? Where's the fire? Come on, no.
They're not rival divisions anymore. He's all the way in fucking Miami.
Did he make a play besides tackling Tyler Lockett in the backfield this game?
No,
not really.
No.
Like he didn't get cooked either. Like was he ham covering DK on the long touchdown?
I don't know. But we were gonna say he was.
Yeah. For the sake of the show and the rating.
Yeah, just to say it.
I think it was their all-pro safety, Javon Holland.
If you wear no gloves as a defender, bro, I have no respect for you. I'm sorry. Unless you're a linebacker. Sorry, bro. Like as a DB, if you wear no gloves and you just have to take fingers, like cool, I get it's the old school look. I'm attacking you right away, to be honest with you. Because to me, it feels like you have no ball skills. So I'm gonna throw the ball to your side every time. Now, I know Jalen Ramsey is different, but hey, I'm definitely attacking him just because he has no gloves.
No glove skater. I guess you were a big fan of Teddy Bridgewater.
Teddy too? Nah, just on just the defenders, just the DBs.
Okay,
if you're
a
DB and you have no gloves, can't trust you.
I didn't like Teddy because I hated his throwing motion.
He winds it up.
He was so weird. But he rocked the shit out of his own style, bro. Like he didn't give a fuck about what anyone was saying. Like you gotta respect that at least.
Good for him. Yeah. I'll respect it. I still think it looks ugly as shit.
I agree. See, that's how I feel about Farrell Brown. Yeah.
Farrell Brown, bro.
Yeah, respect my guy, but you look ugly as hell.
Goofy
as hell.
Respectfully, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But shout out to my dogs, man. The boys won 3-0. I think we're one of 2 teams that's 3-0, or one of 3 teams.
3.
The Steelers and
the Steelers. Gross.
It's the Vikings, the Steelers, and the Seahawks are 3-0.
How the Steelers 3-0?
Damn.
It's a nasty group.
And nobody can beat 3-0. Like from the games that are have yet to be played. Yeah, it's Jaguars against Buffalo. Yeah.
Well, the Buffalo's 2-0, so if they win, they could be 3-0. Chiefs are 2-0.
Chiefs are. Oh yeah, they won week 1. Yeah, I thought they lost last year.
Yeah.
Oh, they won.
So by the end of the week, there could be 5 3-0 teams or 3 3-0 teams. But what the fuck? Why are the Steelers winning games?
That's what I was just about to say.
Mike
How?
Tomlin is a
Without
sicko.
Russell.
We have respect for Mike Tomlin.
We do
Yeah.
have respect for
We
Tomlin.
do.
I don't have respect for Justin Fields though.
Yeah, he's
Although
disgusting.
he looked okay today, and Caleb Williams
Look like dog shit.
looked
Boy.
like Justin Fields a little bit, if I got to be honest.
That boy look horrible. Oh my goodness.
I feel bad because I honestly think it's their O-line play. Like they don't have anyone blocking for him. But Rowe had a good game. That was really nice. He was sitting on the fucking bench.
And salute to him because he's about to have a kid. His
Ro?
first kid. Yeah, he's about to have his first kid right
Jesus.
now. But no, I don't have no respect for Caleb Williams. Only because he came out and said that he doesn't get nervous. Like, bro, as a grown man, bro, like before a football game, before your first NFL game, you don't get nervous. Come on, man. Like everybody gets nervous. Then threw the ball 52 times just to throw 2 interceptions and 300 yards, man.
He threw the ball 52 times today. What the fuck?
Shane
Yes.
Waldron needs to go to
That's not
jail.
setting-
I don't know what Shane's doing.
your QB
I don't know
for
what he's doing.
52
Run
times
the
as a
ball.
rookie.
No, you need to run the ball.
I agree. That's insane.
Do they
Hey,
not have
anyone-
running backs?
I
Huh?
had everybody.
Do they have a running back? Like what?
DeAndre Swift.
No, they
well,
don't. I
He
guess.
sucks though.
Roshan Johnson.
Yeah, I guess they don't.
13 carries, 20 yards.
That's pretty good.
Man,
That's some Zach Charbonnet, y'all.
That is not Zach Charbonnet. Don't even do that because that,
that.
don't do that.
He's got a new type of beat for sack. Yeah.
6 carries for or 6 catches for 112 and a touchdown for Rome. We'll take that. You know,
Yeah.
finest.
It was a bit of a garbage time touchdown, but I'll take it
That's true.
because every time they cut back to the Bears on red zone this morning, it was just like a crazy overthrow where Rome was open.
Yes, wide open.
Yeah.
He's so good.
What's
If he had
going on?
If he had a real quarterback like Neighbors has with Daniel Jones, he'd be so good.
Daniel Jones, bro.
Daniel's getting like completely saved by Malik Neighbors right now because he's just completely bailing him out on everything. You see how he overthrew him for that touchdown pass, and Malik was like, "Yep, I got it." Still,
Yeah, Malik's.
Like-
I think he's playing like top 5 receiver right now. Like,
oh yeah, he's
that's insane. That's insane. Like Marvin Harrison ain't doing that shit on the Cardinals for sure.
Oh, we're not saying that.
Hey, I'm saying it. I don't
I'm
give a
not
fuck.
saying
I
that.
think Neighbors is way
Marvin
better.
Harrison is that dude.
No,
You
I
ain't
mean
watched
he is.
the Ohio State games, and if you talk,
I'm not saying he's bad. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just saying that Neighbors is the true wide receiver 1 rookie. You know,
That's tough.
that's my take. Hey, Nanz got so mad she froze.
No, because you putting a disrespect on Marvin Harrison's name. Chad.
Hey, I didn't know you were a fan club like that.
No, because he's really good. Like I'm just
No,
trying
he
to,
is.
like,
He is. Put
yeah.
some respect in it. And I'm not
Just
trying to disrespect him. I mean,
Williams.
I am a little bit because he's on the Cardinals.
You are disrespecting him, and I'm clapping you for it.
But if you put in better numbers in the playing with the Giants, like compared to playing with the Cardinals, like I don't know, it's pretty sus. But the Cardinals stinked it up a little bit, like the offense in general. So, did anyone watch that game, Cardinals against Lions?
They
know
did.
It was at the same time as our game. Why would I watch some stupid fucking Cardinals game when I could watch the Seahawks play?
That's tea. That's tea.
That's
I mean,
a
I was
fact.
watching the Rams game as well with my dad. Rams.
Because
fan.
you
We
had to,
went
right? They
crazy.
was playing the 49ers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I watched the end after the 2-minute warning because our game was over.
Yeah, it was that the ending was so fun, bro. Like, watching that
Right.
shit live was so hype.
Dude, like it's so funny to see like a flag for DPI and see the other team's coaches run like sprinting down the sideline cheering because of the DPI. Like, oh man, it was so good. I'm a little worried because I think the Rams. I don't think they're good, but I think they're going to be harder to play.
Yeah.
Like when we get to them, but it's good right now. We're 3-0, and the rest of the division's 1-2, and the 49ers look mortal, which is better than they've looked in a long time. So
I don't want to get too ahead of us, but next we play the Lions.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I feel like we match up so well against them.
Not well?
No,
they're all hurt, bro.
we match up very well against the Lions.
Oh,
I
okay.
feel like
Yeah. I think so too.
it's gonna be a good game, but I don't want to get too ahead in terms of predicting and doing all that stuff. But yeah, they did a hitch and pitch, which I haven't seen since I was like in middle school.
I miss that, bro. Yeah, I think like for the Lions, yeah, getting a little bit ahead of here, but I think that if you stop their run game, it definitely falls apart a little bit. Like it shows up, like Jared Goff shows up.
Jared Goff.
He's not elite, so or like on Gino's level, you know.
Gino needs to be paid Jared Goff money because Gino's better than Jared Goff.
For sure.
But now they're paying Jared Goff Tua money, so.
Huh?
Yeah.
They're paying Jared Goff Tua money now. I think he makes like 55 or something.
I thought he was making 45.
No, they extended him recently.
Extension.
God damn it, I missed that. Well, they still need to pay Gino like ASAP.
ASAP, bro. He's getting
Expensive.
Expensive.
What the last contract you signed was for 2 years or for 3 years? Because I know it's 100 and something, right?
I think it was 3 years, but you could get out after 2, some shit like that.
Because he had a year left. Oh no, he didn't. He was a free agent when we signed him.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I hope we re-sign him. I don't know how John Schneider feels about him though. I feel like John Schneider's kind of a snake.
Hey, Mike McDonald loves him.
I mean, he has to be though. He has to be. He's a GM. They all are snakes.
I mean, yeah, that's his job.
Yeah. Well,
He better heat it.
Didn't want to pay Damian Lewis. Now look where we're at.
Huh?
Didn't want to pay Damian Lewis. Now look where we're at.
That would have been a
That
good
part.
investment, low key though.
Hey, Gino.
The Panthers'
Hey.
offense looked pretty good with Andy Dalton, like actually playing normal quarterback, you know, which is crazy. Like that offensive line is actually pretty good now. Like Chuba Hubbard put up like 120 yards, some shit like that. So
I had
I mean,
a hot
it's-
take I was about to say, but no.
come on, bro. You always
You
leave
have to.
it
You
with the
just
cliffhanger,
tweeted that you
bro.
have an
Come on.
extreme hot take at the end of the podcast.
That was I was gonna say at the end of the podcast, but no, what he just said about the Panthers,
Uh-huh.
the reason why is because being a running quarterback doesn't work in the NFL anymore. Like I'm sorry, bro. Like I get it, you do want your quarterback to have some athleticism. So Patrick Mahomes is a perfect example. He can throw the ball, but he has some athleticism, right? Sam Darnold has some athleticism, he can't throw the ball. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know if he can really throw the ball for real. But anyways,
Looks like he can.
it looks like he can, I will tell you that. But anyways, Andy Dalton, as you saw today, he's a little mobile, a little shifty, but he can't throw the ball. Bryce Young looked like dog shit, bro, for the last year and 4 weeks? So a year and a
Yeah.
month. And as soon as he gets out, like he's thrown almost the same amount of touchdowns as Bryce Young has done in a year in just one game. So like, come on, man. I get it. Maybe he's too short, or maybe he didn't have the offensive line, but no.
I think he's too short. Like if I'm being honest, I ain't trying to be funny. Like I actually believe that. I guess Russell did some irreversible damage to my brain. That, like short quarterbacks cannot hit like middle of the field, some shit like that. So
Might be true.
you know,
Well-
and Kyler Murray proves it as well. You know, he always has to roll out to his left to actually get some good plays or some shit like that.
Yeah, and when he runs, he looks like fucking
Little badass kid.
like a little lunatic, fucking Tom and Jerry.
Yeah. Goofy
Yeah.
ass kid running around. Just took somebody's phone.
His head's too big for his body.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, so if you're like Bryce Young and you're short as shit and you don't run like Kyler Murray, like what else are you gonna do in the NFL? That's my thought process. But I'm not like a quarterback evaluator or something like that.
I don't know, but I've seen the cut up of him like hopping every time he throws the ball, and like that's just such a bad habit. I don't know if it's like ingrained in him forever or if it was just like a bad habit he got into. But like you gotta get him to stop doing that because
Yes.
it's not you're not gonna be able to do anything that you have to fucking hop on your fucking feet every time you throw the ball.
Yeah.
We got about 5 minutes left in the podcast. I'm gonna give you all my hot take.
All right.
The Seahawks hot
Alright.
take, right? So my hot take was about our receivers. Right? We have
Oh gosh, I'm scared.
we have 5 receivers right now. I think, right? 5 or 6 receivers right now.
Mm-hmm.
We're paying somebody number 2. They're number 2 on our team for the most amount of money that we're paying per year type shit. So my hot take is, it sounds bad. You just know I'm a fan of him, but Tyler Lockett, we don't need him. That's my hot take.
That's definitely a hot take, bro, because he's a fan favorite, man.
He is one of my favorites too. So it's tough with the emergence of Bobo. I don't think we necessarily need him. The routes that Tyler Lockett excels at, well, what he did excel at is deep routes and over the middle routes. We have JSN now. So, I mean, if you have Bobo on the outside and DK on the outside, I mean, JSN and Tyler at the same time, you don't really need. But that's why it's a hot take.
No, yeah, I can definitely see that. Like, speaking for myself, I don't think like he definitely helps the team winning, and he makes some clutch catches and shit like that. But I believe like JSN could do that shit as well, like you said. And in a way, I think that he is making the JSN breakout take a little bit longer, bro. Because we don't need JSN to step up like that because we got Tyler, So
True.
I'm a JSN fantasy owner, so I'm not I'm not the best a source.
A little biased.
Yeah, a little biased for sure. But
brain poison. Take discarded.
all right, what do you
No,
think?
I'm saying wrong opinion, man. What y'all think?
I think there's no point in getting anything like getting rid of him this season. I think let Pookie retire with the team. Go out one last year, let him win his Super Bowl, because he was drafted the year after the Super Bowl loss, and he's never been to the Super Bowl. So I think win the Super Bowl this year, let Tyler Lockett retire, go off into the sunset with a ring, and don't do any of the like fucking Bobby Wagner shit we've been doing, where you release him and re-sign him and release him and watch him go struggle over the middle somewhere else. So
Yeah.
I think like he's at this point, he's the second best receiver in franchise history, and you could debate that, but that's my opinion on it. And I think like he deserves to be treated with some respect by the organization.
That's
which
true.
Mostly when I say that, I mean respect by John Schneider. But yeah, I don't know. Get him that ring, and it will hurt my feelings if he's cut. So.
No.
I think you're absolutely crazy and out of your mind to say something so blasphemous on this. No, I'm just kidding. I understand where you're coming from, because there's just so many really good wide receivers on our team, and I could see like why you probably want to get rid of them. But I don't know. Like, okay, we get rid of him. Now what? Where are we going to send him? What are we going to get back for him? It's just. I just don't like. Those are my questions for that thought.
Mhm.
And yeah, I don't want to get rid of Tyler Lockett. I really adore him. I think he just deserves to be with their team. I think he's super productive still. I think he can.
Yeah, for sure.
I think he could still technically be a wide receiver one if they gave him more targets, honestly.
Yeah.
So I think he's more of an asset to our team than anything. And, you know, I feel like Gino does rely on Tyler to get open in critical moments in the game. And I think that brings us tremendous value. So I don't want to get rid of Tyler. He's it.
Can we please change the subject?
Yeah.
Vountee, what you think, man?
No, but I totally get it. You know, if you think about it like in a cold-hearted way, you know, like the decision.
Think about it like business. I get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like you could definitely use those resources to get a better line or some shit like that, and maybe it would have a better impact on the offense. You know, but you know it still hurts. You gotta give some respect to the legends and shit like that. There's some political side to it for sure, which a lot of people got hating on Pete Carroll for doing that the last few years of his head coaching era. But I think you need to balance it out. You can't be just a son of a bitch like New England and just getting rid of every guy. It's like back in the day with the Legion of Boom and shit like that. Like they paid Marshawn and he went a little bit downhill after they paid him because you never pay running backs, but they needed to pay him because he was like the locker room favorite and shit like that. So it's the human aspect of it all. I think that's why Tyler's still here, and he's a baller as well. So you pay him a little bit more than you would like to keep him around.
I feel like he's in the same position that unfortunately Doug Baldwin was in, and the only reason Doug Baldwin retired was because of injuries. For real, Doug Baldwin, when he was around, we had just drafted DK.
No, I think that was before, I think that's the last season of Doug Baldwin was 2018, and I think we drafted DK like
we didn't get a chance to see them all together. Yeah.
Yeah. No, he retired the year before we drafted DK. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the reason I feel like he retired is because they kind of knew the writing was on the wall for him. Like, hey, we're gonna draft DK, or I think. From my point of view, they think that they was going to draft DK. At the point, we already had Tyler Lockett as well, who's also a number one option as well. So, I mean, it's kind of the same thing going forward. Now we have a number one option in DK. We got another one coming in, which is JSN. So, I feel like it's the same thing. The only reason that Dougie B left is because of injuries. But he is a fan favorite. I love Tyler Lockett. I don't want it to sound like, I hate Tyler and I want him to get out of there. But nah, man, it's just from a business point of view and from a cap point of view, I think you might have to think about it.
Yeah. I totally get that.
I don't want to think about
it. Yeah. But hopefully he retires here for sure. Here's
my pitch. Win the Super Bowl this year.
Okay.
Win the Super Bowl next year.
Yeah.
Lockett retires after that year, and then you draft Geno Smith's cousin Jeremiah Smith, the receiver at Ohio State.
He might go first overall, bro.
That's fine. Trade whatever.
Trade the whole fucking barn for him.
And then also obviously re-sign Geno.
Yeah.
I'm so aligned with that plan.
Yeah, no, I like that. I like that plan for sure. Good steps along the way.
I'll be fine with that. Hey.
As long as you get a good retirement for Tyler, side effect, we win the Super Bowl a couple times. It's good, bro.
I just don't want to see him end up with like the Buccaneers for a season and like languish in hell.
Yeah, or like Dave Canales and the Panthers and shit like that.
Yeah,
Yes.
him and Adam Thielen as the oldest receivers in the league playing together.
Imagine they just cook everyone. Because Adam Thielen was cooking today. You know, you're throwing shade at him, but he's like Tyler. He just won't go away.
Yeah, well, Adam Thielen is cooking. Have you seen him? He's still that white man that can run routes.
He's like 34 or some shit like that, right?
Is he from Minnesota too?
I think so.
He was a hometown kid.
He is.
He's
34, bro. He's 34 years old right now.
Yeah.
That is insane for a receiver, man. All right.
Like, I don't want Tyler Lockett to get like shipped out to the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want that for him. Like, he could just stay on our team. It's fine.
Kurtz got traded to the Jets. Like don't do this.
And retired.
Like, I don't want that either. Like, let him just stay with us, and it's okay.
But then I feel bad. The reason I say that is because then I feel bad because then he's on this like team and not like catching any passes. He's just out there, you know what I'm saying? And
Right.
it just,
It's
you
cardio.
know, yeah. And then what happened to Tyler Lockett? He got, it just seems bad.
Watch
I would be okay, honestly. I would be okay with him being traded to like the Chiefs because that would be like a full circle moment for him. Because I know he went. What college did he go to?
Kansas State.
Kansas. Yeah, so like it would be a moment for him, and then like
you know,
win a bowl maybe. Yeah. But that would hurt me really, really, really bad. But I love him so much that like I would allow that.
But like he deserves it, you know, because he ate
totally
so much
does.
shit. Like he was drafted the year after we lost the Super Bowl, so no, he definitely deserves to win one. You know, he's been so close to the teams, and he has taken so much shit from those teams. So
running back punt returns and kick returns.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, just make sure that stop with the screens so that he doesn't get killed on the field.
Yeah, enough of
Thank
that.
you, please.
Let him slide.
Also, it makes no fucking sense. Like, why make the 30-year-old run a screen?
When's the last time you seen Tyler Lockett break a tackle?
He
can.
That's a good question, though. I'm trying to think.
Like, not on no shade shit, but it's like, dog, if that's not his game, why not?
Yeah.
If that's not his game, why?
He just falls down, which is fine if it's a 20-yard pass, and then get down, first down, good job. But if you're fucking 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage, the wrong way.
Seems like sabotage, if you ask me.
All right, like that was a good hot take for sure, man. To close out the show, I don't know if anyone else wants to cuss out Cortez before we go about the mistake. Now I'm playing, but before we go, I do want to apologize. I said last episode that I was gonna buy Twitter Blue to stream on Twitter. I tried to do that before the stream. But I recently changed my name, and Elon has these dumbass rules, so I had to wait like 3 more days to buy Twitter Blue. I guess they won't take my money.
That's okay.
Yeah, no worries.
We'll jump Elon for you, bro. Don't even trip.
Yeah, we're good.
All right, you guys got my back. Thanks, man.
And George Romero.
Okay. Let me.
That's what I have to say to you.
I didn't want to give George Romero the time of the day.
I tweeted at him. I screenshotted it and I told him.
He was being mean to Nanz. There's no way she's getting off, man.
Get her off.
You get off, man.
He could have worded that a little better. That's a little suspect.
Hey, bro.
George Romero.
You
don't even have a fucking profile pic, you little.
Okay.
That's hate for real. Go to sleep, bro. If that bothers you that much, bro, go to sleep.
Like just close the damn laptop, bro. Like, log off. That's crazy.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he's just frustrated, I guess.
What a weirdo.
Not used to, interacting with females. I don't know.
2 weirdos. Back-to-back
It's all
weirdos.
good. It's all good. Thanks for hopping on his neck, guys. I appreciate it.
Should we jump off the cliff for you or what?
No, we're good.
Oh, okay. You want to make sure,
It's a loser. Good.
All right. We're just watching each other's back. That's all.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if nobody wants say anything anymore, I guess we can close out the show. Thank you guys so much for watching this shit live. It means a lot. All the comments, good comments, bad comments. George Romero, he might have crossed the line a little bit, so he doesn't get a thanks. But
You're in timeout.
yeah, for sure. The other hating dude, he's good.
Come back.
He took a lot of shit, so he can come back.
George Romero, you lucky I can't say what I want to say.
You're lucky this shit's been recorded, man.
Yeah.
No, but for real, thanks everyone for tuning in, and we'll see you most probably Wednesday to preview the Lions game, which is it at Seattle or no? It's at Detroit. Yeah, it's at Detroit, so it's gonna be a good one. Monday Night Football, man. Real matchup now.
Period.
It's gonna be fun.
Period.
All right. Well, thanks, guys. Thanks, everyone, for your time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Have a nice one.